Hello and welcome to episode 29 of our United Penguin Kingdom Season 2 here in year 29, beginning of January. We are in the penultimate episode of this series, going to stop at episode 30, so we only have a little bit of time left to make sure that we can do as much as possible and try to get at least one or two more of these badges. It's just proven to be incredibly difficult. It's like the game does not want us to have success, but we're going to do our best anyway, because that's the only way we know how to do stuff here. So, primary goal to remain king is keep reputation as high as possible. Part of that is paying the extortion, disbursement of annual support payments in July. And we have 3113, we need 5494. We should not have an issue getting that just by selling the science, because we have 20 penguins currently working on making science, and we can sell a whole bunch of other stuff. Secondary goals for us to keep in mind is that when we host the festival, we need to have at least 50 of each type of food so we can get the maximum possible bonuses for all of that stuff. Other than that, we have exploration, which we need to go out and visit the rest of these colonies as best we can. We're probably realistically not going to get to these areas that are unlocked, so we're just going to keep going. Go to these random people, 2.5 months, they'll come back in 5 months, and we'll see what happens. But yes, need to make sure we get that going as soon as possible. Antonella here is our current explorer, and I've been informed by you guys in the comments that you would like this one to be named Pamela 4. So that's what we'll do. So now Antonella is Pamela 4, henceforth forever. Go on and find some cool stuff, I guess, for us. And we got news. Great Courage jumps 12 places because they got a bunch of gold. Yep, okay, thanks. So currently, like I said, objective is to keep reputation as high as possible. Our second place right now is public awareness at 5821. It's very unlikely that we're going to get much lower than what we currently have, just based on how the reputation mechanic works. We have plenty to do, though, to keep our reputation as high as we possibly can. We're not going to have any killer whales or seals or anything for a couple months, so we do have an opportunity to try and get these penguins working as much as possible. Remember the King's Bazaar that we're drawing materials for probably isn't really that big of a help, but it's passive income, which, you know, it's probably fine. Other things we want to make sure we're keeping track of are all the food production. One of the cookhouses, we've been informed, is not fully staffed. And I just have to find out where that is by clicking. Oh, hey, there we go. 2 of them are not fully staffed. So we'll just find out who else. There we go. That was 160% productivity. Nice. That works. So we'll just let these guys do what they got to do. Examine the rest of everything. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think at this point we just need to make sure that we're making, or we're going to have... Whoa, hold on. Hold on, our happiness is 110.2%. When did that happen? That seems wrong. Of course this isn't part of the annual objectives. Like how... Oh, of course that doesn't work. How in the world did that... Okay, it's because we got a bunch over 200%, so I think... Whoever's working in the cookhouse, I guess whatever housing it's assigned them to has some sort of magical properties or something, because that's a little weird. Anyway, I have forsaken the amusement badge. Henceforth, we shall never worry about it again. But the sport badge, we need to make sure that we're making stuff happen. So if we're going to move the gym or the fight club, now is the time to do it. Because when you delete a building, it erases the accumulated visits from the statistics for whatever reason. I don't know if that was an intentional thing or just the way coding worked out, but I think at this point it's probably not in our benefit to get rid of these. So I'm just going to turn them on, make sure those can be operating, just leave these alone. And that should be okay. We did build the trampoline, boing. It has a passive benefit for the public happiness of 4. So, you know, we could build more of these if we feel like it. Or I could just, you know, keep building a whole bunch of clock towers because that was what I did before, and it seemed to work out pretty well. But the biggest thing I'm going to try to do is get this, what's this comfort badge? This is at 152 out of 150, but the child penguin situation, not really looking great here. Probably because I removed a couple of these kids' houses. We really need to have more of those guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely remove all of these things here, and I'm going to put in another one of these kids' villas. Just get these things popped in appropriately. I think that's how I had this going. Yeah. So this fountain here is not going to go here. It's going to be moved to line up appropriately with all this other stuff. That's under decorations. Yes, it is. Okay. So that'll go there. This kid's house is also going to need to go away because I'm going to have to put another kid's villa. Probably here where these high schools are. Makes the most sense. Because they are not all full, and we could actually put another one over here if we felt so inclined, or at least in a different spot. But I'm going to make this the highest priority because the birth rate is based off of how much available kid housing we have, and we have 4 homeless ones right now, which is not ideal. So let's take care of that. Annual objectives this year: reach this gold. We will have no problem doing that. Reaching medicine in stock, we can just hit that real quick once we have our trading occur. So all we got to do for that is pretty much just barter. If we can get more medicine, we can get more different things. Utilize our resources to the best of our abilities, and this warehouse is full, so it needs to be needs to have some stuff removed anyway. We'll do what we have to do. Don't be worried about the reputation going down because we and then we have these things, which is an unfortunate reality. The gold, garbage, and dried fish. If we get 500 dried fish and 500 squid and a couple other things, I'm pretty sure we get the chef badge, but I don't know. We'll see. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's only for 6 months? Man. Oh, I should have declined it. That's annoying. Working purely for the benefit of the continuation of our power. I guess there's something to be said about that, but this is not the place for that anyway. Kid's house, yeah, that's got to go away. We have to keep building these other things because I want to at least get, one more of these badges, right? It's like the game is purposefully designed to be as frustrating as possible when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, 500 dried fish, 500 squid, and then, we're actually just about here for the child penguins. That would be great to get that today because that means for our last episode, we can have a boosted seafood mix production. It'll be fantastic. The 500 squid is not impossible for us to get, but it's going to be very challenging. The other thing we ought to make sure that we're keeping on top of is uneducated penguins in the jobs that need educated penguins. So we need to make sure we are relentlessly sending uneducated penguins to the library so they can learn, and for no other reason. I believe, yeah, that's everybody. Okay, cool. Yep, every uneducated penguin is in the library. So that's a good problem to have. I guess that means we might be able to get away with removing one of the libraries, which would allow us to put in some more housing over here if we felt so inclined. Or possibly benefits for these housing units. But the adult penguin house happiness is already super high. We just have to pick this guy up a little bit. Man, if we can get comfort and chef today, that's going to be good. That's going to be super nice, because you forget this, we haven't even unlocked the wishing well yet. But that's just the way it goes. It's what we got to work with. We also need to make sure that we're remaining diligent about our science production. Again, I can't buy any of these things because I haven't unlocked everything. But if we hold on, twin obelisk, okay, that's a beauty badge, forget it, we're never getting that. But we need to make sure we have 1,500 if we're going to be in the space to unlock the chef badge, and if we unlock the comfort badge, we need to have this. So ideally, we'd like to end the episode with about 3,200 science left over. But I think most of it's going to go toward getting gold. All right, barter, barter, barter. What you got? What you got on tap for us today? Okay, so it didn't work out this time because they want herbs in exchange for us giving away medicine. I don't think we're going to be doing that. But one thing we can definitely do is we can get a lot of squid. We can pump up our squid stocks by selling plastic, and we can get metal. I'm not going to buy seafood mix because that's just hilariously expensive. But say we want, for example, say we want 100 metal, and we say we want, say if we want 400 squid. That's 8,800. I don't know that we're going to get there, but we can see what happens. Now, if I get rid of, say, 300 plastic, and I've got a lot of stone, we're constantly getting it, but I also need to rebuild the clock towers to get the happiness up. I mean, I write 111.4% happiness just simply is not enough. But, you know, actually, I said that as a joke, but that might actually be true. I don't know. I guess we'll see. The krill, for the most part, is just taking up storage space for the food. It's not really worth a lot to get rid of, but we can easily let some of that go. Fish, absolutely not. Apparently, that's a huge problem because we have to be able to make the dried fish out of it. But if we can get... Say, even just get rid of 100 stone. Look at that. It's already 7,800 out of our 8,800 we want. I'm not going to get rid of medicine, so rest assured we're not doing that. But this would get 400 now, would probably put us over the hump to keeping it at 500 by the end of the year. I'd be pretty willing to say that. But the seafood mix is also made from the squid and the fish. So we do want to have a little bit of a buffer for that. The dried fish really is going to be the hardest thing for us to get 500 of because, I mean, unless it shows up in the trader window, we're going to just have to make it, which is unfortunate. But I think, yeah, okay, I can justify doing this. There we go. 125 stone, 300 plastic, 400 krill is going to get us 400 squid and 100 metal. I'll take it. Works for me. Now we got 600 squid. I mean, not for long. They're going to just, you know, keep eating it, but it'll be okay. We had a bunch of these kid penguins. Oh, I guess we just had 3 born at the same time. But, yep, just the way she goes. We need to make sure we're preparing for the whale when that shows up, but I'm not going to send those guys into the defense until the beginning of March anyway. Now it's just a whole lot of waiting. Our explorer, Pamela the Fourth, Pamela 4, depending on who you want to call her by. Pamela the Third finally has reached full education, but unfortunately, her spot was taken because, well, that's just the way it goes. Get good. But I guess we'll find out. Is there anybody who has? Okay, so there are a few who are not 100%. I guess who were just recently promoted to adult. Like it's a job thing. That's not how that works, but whatever. Get these guys in here. And that's all the uneducated penguins taken care of once again. Yeah, so this is just waiting on one more penguin to come in and build stuff. Yeah, see, look at all these temporary points that went away. Oh, wow. Okay, that whale wasted zero time. Okay, well, I'm not even going to bother sending them to the spear towers because they haven't... They're not going to make it there anyway. So I guess the whale's going to win once. Okay, yeah. This trawling dock's definitely going bye-bye. Because this thing hasn't even gotten a hit landed on it at all. Wow. Embarrassing performance by Philip. You failed. Philip. That's your name now. Actually, I should have renamed him before I fired him from the tower. Well, anyway. I should have checked to see what that was actually trawling for before it got destroyed. Oh, well. It'll be alright. But we do know now that we have to have everybody staffed in here. And I think we might not quite have enough idle penguins, so I guess that's going to be a whole thing. This is finally done, so we do have the space for the additional children. That's going to work out nicely. When I get rid of this kid's house, it's going to take us back down. I think, what do these hold? 5? Yeah. That'll take us back down to 36, which honestly probably is okay. I don't think we need any more kid housing. We want the average to be higher, if anything else. So, yeah. We'll do that. We'll just assume that that's actually... Okay. Artistic purity. 740. Wow, that is a that's a really low reputation score. So apparently they're not qualified. I don't know by what metric that's determined. Probably just the reputation score is super low. The reputation level is not good enough for the United Penguin Kingdom. If you approve their joining, reputation will drop. We'll get 250 penalty points for 15 months, but we'll get 300 gold as a bribe. And if we reject them, we say, hey, you're not good enough, get out of here. Then we get 120 points for 15 months. All right. The will of the people. Get good and come back. But that does also have the unfortunate cost of tying up the Explorer for 5 months and getting nothing in return except a little bit of reputation, which I guess technically we need to keep. So they'll come back, we'll just send them here to see what happens. You're not always going to win every single time. That's just the way it goes. Alright, comfort badge. Hey, look at that. That's 31 out of 30, and we're going to keep adding more stuff to make sure it stays that way. Chef badge. Yeah, the child penguins just have to get their averages up. But they do have a food stand. I don't know why. Oh, they take the best food from the closest food storage, and there is no seafood mix because they can't keep that in stock for some reason. I guess it's fine. Science. No, I don't need the science menu. I need to click over here. Sell my science. There we go. We just need to make sure this number is smaller than this number before this thing goes away. That's pretty much the full extent of what we're doing. I knew this wood was going to be a problem. Wood recycling stations, 96%, 148%. Yeah, I should have declined this. And that's our reward for the gold. That's good. The medicine continues to climb. 96, 132, 100. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. This twin solar panel. I forget what the effect of that is. Okay. 7 productivity. The tower wind turbine has a 11 productivity, so you know what? We actually need to replace this, and I think there's an achievement for building this, so... Oh, wow, this doesn't even need to be there for power, but we'll... Son of a... Seriously? I always do this to myself. Alright, well... I guess I get to be a stupid idiot today, multiple times. I got so caught up about all this other garbage, I forgot to, defend against the whale. And we got news! Magical Legend dropped 5 places, so they didn't focus on exploration. Don't care. Yeah, so now... Oh, now it's going to go for the newcomer ramp. Oh no, not the newcomer ramp. Please don't destroy that. It brings us uneducated, unhappy penguins. I'm going to be distraught if that goes away. Anyway, now that stupid thing's got to come back next month. Well, I think there is a penalty for not having this. So... Begrudgingly, I will rebuild it. It's fine. I'm going to leave all these towers staffed because I guess we need to do that. See, we're already almost to 3,000 science. So we can sell this stuff super easy. Make a whole bunch of money. Except I have a gap of still like 1,600-ish to make up in the next 2.5 months. I don't know if we're going to make it. We're only halfway to the next barter anyway, so... I mean, sell is not really that big of an advantage. You don't think? Okay, uneducated penguins. Are you working anywhere that is not a spear tower or the library? Nope, does not seem so. So let's just check and make sure that I can't put any of you... Aha, there's a few that can go. Let's get in there. Make it happen, folks. Alright, bring these seals on, because it's almost the end of April, and I'm getting kind of sick of waiting. Oh, my 21st science hub, did that just get finished somewhere that I forgot I built it? Oh, here it is. Alright, who is equipped to handle the task? Okay, that's right. I was building all these other science hubs because I need to get more science so I can sell it. Alright, pirate music, bring the seals on. eat my squid and my dried fish and die. I mean, you're going to die anyway, because, you know, they're going to huck spears at you, but that's just the way it goes. Occupational hazard, I suppose. Yeah, get these guys out of here. This still hasn't been rebuilt, which is honestly kind of funny. Alright, so you want 200 gold, 99 wood, and 76 medicine. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. Good deeds are punished because this is only 6 months, and I've had to do this twice now. You are directly contributing to my unhappiness, equal opportunity. Don't take that out of context. Anyway, we have to help them if we want to keep our status. We also, I don't remember when the festival is. Oh, August, okay. We need to make sure before August starts we have 50 seafood mix. We're going to be in trouble with our reputation here. Okay, that's progressing nicely. Wealth badge, we're going to keep that, no problem. Production, knowledge. Health badge, yeah, see, this is why I was worried about the medicine. You know, and the whole... I'm going to get got... Are you serious? For the third... Oh, I'm going to... This is why people commit violence. They get got 3 times in a row by this stupid thing. It's not even a whale. Actually, before I get canceled in the comments over that, let's make sure. Okay, they might actually get it this time. Yay, we get 460 points for 10 months. Okay. Anyway, I believe they are technically part of the dolphin family. And not technically whales, but hey, who's keeping track? Well, I'm sure somebody's keeping track, because that's how the internet works. But let's put in these randomly selected scrubs into the ice. Get this stupid overlay out of my sight. Well, that was a little bit more violent than it probably should have been. But yeah, I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I want to get the gold. I'm not going to cancel it. I should have not taken it in the first place. Yeah, 780 medicine's going to bite me in the butt, because now I have to wait. Well, the added productivity from having this is almost certainly going to help medicine producers, and then the herb thing is where? I don't even know. Okay, it's up here. Okay, the treasury probably doesn't need to be there, but I guess it's fine. Oh, the stone extractors are missing. Okay, this one's missing entirely. Okay. Let's get those 2 popped in there. Check and make sure we don't have extra... Oh, yeah, look at all these uneducated penguins we got over here. Yeah, just shove everybody in for learning. Explorer arrived at the center. Well, now I have 28 points. That's not enough to go... Nope, needs 32. So we'll let them do their thing. Get the rest of these uneducated penguins in here. There we go. Alright, I think that's everybody. 34. Alright, I guess we can just go ahead and go here. 4.6 months. It is currently the beginning of June. That means math is hard, and we're going to be seeing them in October, I think. Alright, so now we got to check again, because I guess some of these people are going to be uneducated and taking jobs they're not qualified for. No! We managed to avoid that. Very good. Very good. Let's put another educated penguin in here, and then I guess this science hub will be next. Continue selling. We have less than a month. Oh, yikes. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. We're going to have to delete some buildings to make this, because we cannot afford to have a penalty if we want to be absolutely sure of keeping king status. Remember, we only get 390 gold for doing this. So that'll put us at about 4,300-ish. And I need 5494. Yeah, not my finest moment for sure. Sell that. I got an achievement for the tower wind turbine, which is good to see. That should massively boost all of this. You know, 139. Look at this. All these are getting extra 11 productivity. That is a good thing to put there. Alright, barter, are you going to give me medicine this time, or am I going to be mad? Cool. Very good. I've got more stone than I could possibly use, so let's get rid of 300 as a start. 12,000! Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Is I'm just going to get as much medicine as I possibly can. See, if I get 400, that's going to put me at 951. I hope I have room for all that much. But that would get me my bonus for down there, and I would almost certainly be set for probably forever. If I get rid of all that... Oh! I can just buy the dried fish. Oh, that was a concerning lack of focus in the game window. That's very weird. But yeah, you know, I've got all this headroom here. I can get away with some shenanigans here. If I get 300 dried fish, I've got headroom for seafood mix. But if I don't have this space to hold this, that's going to be a problem, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, man, I don't even know. What's the capacity of this thing? Like 1,200? Is that what it is? 'Cause then I kind of can't get away with doing that unless I sell some of my squid or my fish, which I probably shouldn't do. Then I could keep some of my stone if I go down to 200. Alright. Well, I'm not being measured on my fish as long as I have enough. So if I get rid of, say, 200 fish... And the squid... Oh, this is going to be so regret if I do that. Yeah, because I need to make sure I have enough to do all this stuff. Is there anything else I want? I mean, I guess I could get more metal, but do I really need to have that much? Do I even need to have this much medicine? But I don't know that I have enough food storage to accommodate getting as much as I'm getting without getting rid. So, okay, all right, I'm going to lose 250, and I'm going to gain 400. And what I currently have is... Oh, I got more than 1,500 anyway. Well, maybe it's 25. I really should know this, but I don't. It's fine. Probably the only person in the known universe who has put more than 5 hours into this game. Based on what I've been able to see, at least. I really should know more about it. But that's fine. We're just going to roll with this, except I think... I can't imagine it's going to punish me too much. I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do 150 seafood mix. If it doesn't let me do it, then maybe it won't let me do it. Wow, that's a great quote right there. But I've got to get to 9450. Oh, that was quick. 211, 212. Okay, 212, and then I'll do another, okay, maybe another. There we go. 207 fish. Very specific number, but it gets us what we want. All right, so what is our capacity of our food? Okay, it was 2,500. All right, you know what? That works, and that gets me my bonus, the medicine as well. What it doesn't get me is the remaining 1,000 and math 50-ish gold that I need. But, soon, assuming we can keep the seafood mix in stock by the end of the year, we will get the chef badge. And we'll get the comfort badge. But we won't get the kids badge because we don't have the playground. So, that, friends, is going to work out great. The problem now is I need to find... Oh, no, that's like 1,100. Yeah, I need to find 1,100 gold in less than half a month. So the easiest way to do that is to sell buildings, but these really aren't worth that much. And, I mean, I could sell... The clock tower is 170, obelisk is 140. What's the most valuable building I've got? 270 for a fountain, wow. Okay, I have 5 of those. But I just need to make sure I rebuild them. So what do these cost? I mean, obviously they have the monetary cost, but... Stone. Okay, their only building material cost is stone. But I could sell those. Gold collector is basically fundamentally useless. I need to make sure I also have enough on hand, food-wise, for the festival arena, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Man, they still haven't rebuilt this? Seriously? What are these guys doing? I know I only have... Oh, no, I have 8 slots now. That's right, because I got paranoid about it and I had to rebuild the, I don't even remember where that was. Where is this other... Why did I put that? Oh, that was kind of stupid, but I guess we'll just pop these guys in here to get this stuff built. And that's going to be that. But now, man, I can't... It doesn't matter if I don't... If I have all of it, I get a massive reputation bonus. If I am missing it at all, it's a negative. Now, obviously, the amount of negative does skew a little bit. My reputation's already at 7124. That ought to be okay. Well, we'll just have to keep on keeping on and wait to see what happens. I am going to just sell stuff if I have to, because this is a very important one not to mess with. But I'm not opposed to selling one of the libraries, maybe, because we don't seem to ever need all of them. So let's, yeah, let's just keep this what it's supposed to be. We could honestly get by getting rid of 2 of those. I think would be fine. Sport badge. Okay, good. We just need them to go to the gym, but they have half a year, literally more than half a year. It's only June. Okay, this is going to be another one of those longer videos, I suppose. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Well, I guess if you're watching episode 29 of this series, you probably want to see a long one anyway. So I guess I can let you have that. Man, I was hoping I could get before... Alright, we gotta pause and do it right now, because that's almost to the end. What can I sell? Oh, seriously? I'm gonna miss out on a whole 30 gold because I didn't have... Well, 90 is... Having 90 is better than, you know, not having 120. So I guess we'll just go for that. I know it's the suboptimal way to do it, but now we're up to 45, 43. I only need to come up with, you know, less than 1,900 something. So the fountains are going to go away, but they will be rebuilt. I gotta do it so we can pay our bills. So that's done. That's done. We have to remember where those go. I don't know. I shouldn't ask you to remind me, because by the time you see this video, it will already have been too late if I didn't do it. But we are just about there. Where did I put the other... yes, the children. Well, that one wasn't built anyway, so that's fine. That should have been the first one I got rid of. But now we have the gold. We should be okay. And any moment now, we'll get that little pop-up, and I'll get to... Yep. So if we pay the whole amount, we get 500. There's a good incentive to do this. But if we don't, we get 100 penalty automatically if we were 1 coin short. And it's 20 months. And this is only a bonus for 8 months. So it's like, you know what? No good deed goes unpunished, or whatever that stupid saying is. But heavily incentivized to make this happen. Ta-da! And we made it work. And now we have no money. And our reputation just nosedives as a result. But we will make the money back. It just takes time. And we have seals coming at some point, so we really should go ahead and staff these towers. The whale's not coming back till September, which is good. And we're finally almost done. Yeah, couldn't complete the task on time. Do not care. But I got the money. Jad died of old age. You know, I never did complete the fight caves in old school RuneScape. Not very good at combat. I like doing the quests. That was always more fun, I think. But let's see. Well, there's nobody else who's unemployed, so I can't send them there anyway, but I want to make sure we're keeping on top of the... Oh, there's 3 science hubs that aren't going. Okay. Okay, the seals are coming in. Who can I take out? The King's Bazaar? I don't really care. You know what? Oh, no, okay, no, I have to take this seriously. I have to defend my, my stash of seafood mix, because the beginning of August is the festival. Okay, which ones are unpopulated? The ones in the corner? Yeah, there's a week of talking strategy like it's Civil War reenactment over here. We'll take them out of science. That's fine. They can always go back in. I just need to make sure these are all staffed. But the seals are already coming, so I think we might run into some problems. As long as they don't eat all of the seafood mix. Okay, they're not coming back anytime soon. Yeah, as long as these guys can, you know, fend them off until everybody can report to their posts, I think we'll be okay. Oh, you better... Okay, good. That one almost got through. Alright, so that works. If I had the money, I'd rebuild all those happiness things, but, you know, honestly, I don't think we need them. Minus our desire to have the comfort badge, but... Wow, 40 out of 30, okay. Yeah, I'm not rebuilding the fountain at all. Over by the kids. They don't need that. They don't need that. But the meal happiness is a concern, and I think that's something we really need to make sure we have enough seafood mix for. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about the seafood mix until the next barter happens, which probably isn't going to be for a while. I think the seals are coming back. Yep, there's that music again. Okay, so the Fight Club and the gym can now be closed because they are at the point where they've met their goal. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. Do not allow them to eat my seafood mix. Alright, now if that's everything, I've got stuff to do. Oh, we're so close to having 50 seafood. No! You better make more. You better make more. So I need to have it in stock for this festival, folks. Make more. Make more. Make more. Make more. No. It was over 50. Wait, hold on. Why? It's the beginning of August. Oh, okay. No, it's not beginning of August then. Man, you know what? These clowns are going to eat all the seafood mix before the festival. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ha! Ha! Okay. I see the game has a sense of humor. Do I dare take this? Well, actually, you know what? It rewards seafood mix, so we'll do it. Man, that's annoying. I've got 8 of these. I've got 8 of these and I can't keep up. What kind of garbage is that? No, I have 9. I have 9. Okay. Great courage. Weren't they already in this thing? Yeah, they built better houses. Good job. Congratulations, here's your cookie. Okay, this is done. Now I don't... Oh, I got all these idiots in the towers still. No. We're not doing this. We are not doing this game. Alright, who is uneducated? Nobody working anywhere important, so that's good. Get yourself in here, get educated. Learn something, thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is great productivity here. That's actually very good. I wish I could have all these over 100%, but I just don't think it's possible. But at least one in every building over 100 is probably ideal. See, these two are underachieving. But I guess it balances out. I guess it's okay. Let's make sure we just get these two staffed. That seems to be enough for us to be able to do what we want to do. I don't know why I'm stressing out about this. I need them to make more seafood mix, man. They gotta go quicker. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bird statue doesn't need to be here. There's no houses. But, okay, yeah. No, there's no public benefit to that. See ya. Get out of here. So instead what we'll do is we're going to add... I don't have space for... Actually, this is a +8, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Bet. Let's put 2 of these bad boys in here. Boost the effectiveness of our cookhouses. I'll take that any day of the week. Get these guys in here as well. Who else is not fully staffed? I think, okay. 5740. Do you approve their joining? If you approve, they might be a threat. Don't care. We're not going to lose to them. Other settlements think the reputation level is good enough to join. Well, of course we're going to let them in. What are you going to give me in exchange? Yeah, look at that. We got the wishing well. I think that was part of the... I don't even remember. It was part of something, but we get the extra points. We get the wishing well. We get metal. We get 90 extra reputation points because we had 80% education. But we don't have 6,500 gold, so we don't get 3 penguins. But, you know, I don't really want more penguins anyway. I think it's fine. So, we'll leave that as it is. Wishing Well, I want to check, is that, oh, okay, so that's for Spirituality Badge. I don't think we're going to be able to... Ooh, I don't think we're going to be able to get this year. But we definitely need to build a Wishing Well. Look at that extra public happiness. That's good. And then we get Sanctum, and that's one of the things. Also, it's a badge. We might as well try to get it. So, Wishing Well, is that under Fun, or is that under Community? Here, it's under Community. 3x5. Oh, it's huge. 200 gold. Oh, can I justify building this? I legitimately don't know if I can. I mean... Yeah. I guess I could if I got rid of this library. And then just... Okay, it's for the good of the penguins. We'll just do that. Dump that, whoever was learning out on the street, because that's apparently how this works. Build a Wishing Well. And then we can put other decorations in there, but... Oh, okay. Just make sure we fill these up. That's fine. There goes our gold, but hey. As long as we can have like 5,500 gold by the time the middle of next year rolls around, we'll be okay. I don't know if we can. But to be honest with you, if episode 30 is going to be the end, I don't care. Anyway, it's festival time, and these absolute buffoons have depleted our stock of seafood mix. Thanks for nothing, you filthy scoundrels. Anyway, we're going to get all these penguins in here. Yeah, 650 penalty points. I don't think so. Anyway, God, this makes me so mad. This is the biggest bonus, too. But, I can't even go above that. I just have to suck it up and let it happen. Stupid. Anyway, 406 points for 6 months. That's extra insurance. And, they just failed. They failed their task on the seafood mix. Alright, where's my skip button? Alright, so that's done. The good news is, the seafood mix production is quick, but because we have so many penguins, they just eat it. Which I guess is kind of the whole point, but still. That's a lot. It ends up being a problem. Thank you for running an excellent festival. Yeah, thanks for eating me out of house and home. Not really, we had tons of food left over. But I'm just concerned about the house happiness and the food. I mean, currently this is fine. But are we going to be able to hold up till the end of the year like that? Comfort badge looks to be pretty comfortably secured. The cooler badge, we haven't unlocked these. We might not ever because of exploration. Kids badge, again, we don't have the playground, but spirituality badge. As soon as we have the Wishing Well, I very sincerely doubt we're going to get all these visits by the end of the year, but we might be in a good position to get it for next year. I just want to get as many badges as we can, because, you know, you might as well. You're playing the game. Get the most out of it. Alright, so they're doing this. They got all the stone. I really want to rebuild all of those clock towers, but we might not need to. Just because some of these penguins are just disgustingly happy for some reason. I don't really care about the medicine stock staying that high now because we got our thing. I could even barter some of this if that's what the next thing that comes up is. A little over halfway there. Everyone else keeping track? I think the garbage, yeah, the garbage wasn't completely filled up, but we kept getting distracted. That's fine. Now we just need to make sure we're ready for the whale. We're not going to get got again. I can tell you that. I'll tell you that much. We're going to get that taken care of. But, I'm going to make sure that we have some science going, because that's our primary moneymaker right now, is getting these things filled up. So let's pause and do this so I don't lose track of time. Just fill all of these up. 'Cause we took a pretty substantial hit to our science productivity by taking everybody out to defend against everything. There we go. Okay, so now let's check this again. Okay, we have some idle penguins who are not educated. Let's get them in the libraries. There we go. Most of these are the young penguins that just became adults. As long as we are filling our slots, we'll be good to go. I believe these are... Ah, there's one more. Okay. Well, that works. 24 out of 24. We'll make that go. I literally forgot to do this. So, you know, I'm okay with only having the ice cannon towers for this because at this point, any one building is not going to be a titanic loss. And I don't mind if it comes back. But the towers absolutely have to be operating in plenty of time so that they have a chance of damaging the whale. We can always, you know, finish it off another time. But you got to be in a good position to make that happen. And now we wait. Okay, so I don't mind sending the medicine away because we have more than we need. That's fine. Extra points. And I have almost got 3,000 science. Which, yep, there's that whale sound again. As soon as this gets to 3,000, we are immediately selling. And done. I know it's only 500 and we need 10 times that much. So, attacking the stone extractor. Good thing I have 9 of those. But yeah, it's going to be at half health and it'll come back, but that's okay because we are going to be able to, we are going to be able to kill it in one go next month. So now they can come out. We will regain access to those penguins. We'll just pop those towers full again because the seals aren't coming back till December. And we did our seafood mix, despite it being almost completely gone again. So that's good. We are going to need to get our squid game going better. You know what? Let's just harvest squid there. Everything else seems to be doing okay. Let's check our situation here with the education. Anybody else? Anybody else? Are you all educated? I think... Ah, there's one. There's a couple. There we go. We'll wait for another slot to open up. Let's swap... Nope, not that. Let's swap out who's working in the Ice Spear Tower. These two, because you shouldn't keep them in there for too long. Problem solved. Bingo. Very good. The cycle continues. Now we have 11 of these. We need to make sure that we, before the end of September, get the... I already completely forgot what they're called. Stupid things. Ice Cannon Towers. Get those taken care of. But now I've got a spot to put Tyler here. And it's close enough to the end of September. I do not want to get caught with my pants down here, so let's put these guys back in the towers. And make this stuff do what it's supposed to do. Also interested to know what the statistics are on the wishing well. Okay, wow, 43 visitors in less than a month? Yeah, alright. We might be in business, folks. Depending on how we can funnel visits to the temple, if I have one that's paused, we can unpause it or build another one somewhere. I think it's doable. I honestly do. Let's pause here for a second. I don't know where my temples are is probably a problem. Okay, there's one there. It's not really a great place for one, but that's where it is, so I guess that's fine. Now, if that's the only one we have, that's going to be really funny, because I will easily be able to build another one somewhere else. I just don't see where that is. I might have had another one, and I think I got rid of it. What was the, shrine? See, I just don't even know. How do I even search for these things? I feel like that should be pretty self-explanatory. First of all, I need to remember what the building actually looks like. Oh, I have one. So that's not... It is 3x3. Where is the shrine? Oh, okay, it's right here. I buried it way out of the way. So if we did a shrine and a temple in another location, that would actually be, you know, visitable by these guys, we might stand a chance. I can't delete these things. We learned that the hard way. Is there anywhere over here I could possibly put one and it not be a terrible idea? See, I really don't know. I think, okay, the amount of science things that we have built is honestly kind of stupid. I think it's just a little bit insane. I want something in a high traffic area. Which, see, that's a treasury, which we actually don't need to have there. This metal spear tower is... You know what? I'm going to try without this in here. Mostly because it's going to be more important to have the benefits from the badge than it will be to defend in December against a group of seals. So let's check and see. Okay, so the temple definitely needs more visitors, so that will be the one we build there, and then we can put another shrine somewhere else. Wishing Well, if we get it, we get it. But we definitely, to get 500 visitors to a temple, we definitely need to have that. So that'll go away. Wait, hold on. Can I not get rid of this? Oh, it's the primary treasury. Oh, crap. Where's the other one? There we go. That'll work. So now I can just get rid of that. And we say we're going to do our temple here. So most of the penguins probably have to walk up this road. They should be in the radius. Get that prioritized. That is such a simple building to build. Shrine. Where am I going to put a shrine? Where can I put a shrine? This is a builder's hut, but this is also primo real estate. Oh, no, you know what? We missed an opportunity to put yet another vertical wind turbine here and boost all of boost all of our cookhouses again. All right, so that can go there. What else? Do I just, you know... Okay, that's the metal detector. I shouldn't do anything with that. Do I just, you know, yeet a science hub? I think I do. I think I do. Let's get rid of that. And then put a shrine in place. Yeah, because, oh yeah, all these guys, oh yeah, there you go, are going to have to go across this bridge right here. I swear I'm not from Minnesota. But that's looking okay. We have everybody going back to the ice cannon towers. We got the whale coming back. We should be okay. All right, Trade Center, what you got? Okay, so they want herbs. We can, oh, we can trade medicine. Good. Good. I can get seafood mix. I can get fish. I don't really need fish. I'd rather have the squid, but... oh, I only have 652 medicine, so maybe we don't do that. We can get rid of stone. We have 900 stone. That's insane. That is absolutely unnecessary. 200 stone. They're just going to eat the seafood mix, but honestly, if we get enough of it, I don't think it's going to matter. Let's see, the metal. I mean, we have 386. I don't think I'm going to need it. So yeah, let's just ball out. Let's get as much seafood mix as we possibly can. This is going to be absurd. Just an irresponsible quantity of seafood mix. All right, so 540. If I get 600, that's 9,000. I can easily get 9,000. Easily. Wow, that's actually way too much. 220 is 800. Okay, there we go. 225. Get rid of 225 stone. Yikes, and get all that. Well, that shouldn't be a yikes. That should be a wow. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll we'll roll with 600 seafood mix. Why not? I was hoping I could have gotten some squid out of the deal, but now that that's a thing, I got, wow, okay, 3 of these are doing squid. I guess that's okay. That one's doing krill. This one is full. Oh, is that because our food storage is full? Oh, it's over capacity. Okay. Well, I don't want to have another food storage because then I have to defend another food storage. Okay. So they're basically only ever going to eat the seafood mix then until this goes away. So maybe that was ill-advised. But, krill, you know what? Okay, which one is this trying to get now? Okay, that's done. That was quick. Wave energy station. Okay, so that needs to get rebuilt, but that doesn't need to be staffed, so I guess that's fine. Bring these guys out of here. What's the task? Plastic. All right, let's do that. As long as I can keep my 500 squid and my 500 dried fish so I can get the stinking chef badge, we're going to be good. These guys are fine. Spirituality badge. You know, we're on pace to do it. I believe if the shrine and the temple have already been built, which, okay, the temple has, but the shrine has not. It's next up. I think we're going to do it, folks. We're going to make it happen. Let's check and see what we're doing with our uneducated penguins. They're all in the library. Okay. That's the way she goes. We have so much food storage. I mean, all right. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I need a food storage. Oh no, but I don't want to put it here because then the kids are going to have the low quality food. Man, this is going to be super far away too. That's not super convenient at all. Why is this game so obtuse? Why is it like this? You've made this deliberately difficult for no reason. All right. Well, I guess this is basically the only place I can put this. This, once it's built, is going to be overflow for, I guess just overflow dried fish. Probably the only thing I can possibly think of to put there. So this, okay, I can't put that there. Let's say we get, all right, so we have that. We have to wait for them to do what they got to do. Let's say 750 max on all of these. Not that we're, ever going to have that much, but the krill storage should absolutely not be that high. Let's say 200 max. And then this, whenever it gets finished, can just be only krill. Because I do not want to defend only krill. I don't want to wait for that at all. Alright, so we have 2 penguins that came in from the ramp, meaning that they don't know anything, meaning we have to put them in the libraries. So we'll do that. We actually have a couple more than that because we have all these young ones that came up. Yeah, we have a few that need some help here. Alright, so we actually have run out of educational space for the time being. For adult education, at least. Alright, okay, it's beginning of November. We're not going to get any more points this year. We're not going to visit any of these this year, but, wait a second. Why does this have... Why does it have a question mark like it's unknown, like we've been there? We've gotten rewards for it. Like, I feel like this shouldn't have the question mark on it. Let's see, 33, 31, 30, okay. 2.1 months, so we won't even find this out until the beginning of the next episode, assuming we retain king status. 2.2, 2.3. We might as well wait a little bit longer, get the extra points, and just send them to one of these other ones. Shouldn't take too long to do. And then, of course, in December, we have the seals coming in, and then we really have to make sure we have enough squid and dried fish. But I think, honestly, we're going to be fine. All right, show me that 33. Show me the 33, and we'll send you on another journey. I know it doesn't take that long to make a science point. Oh, you're resting. Okay, well, I guess that's technically allowed. All right, this now has to be only for krill. Only krill. Just bring that garbage up there, and they can eat as much as they want. I am not going to defend it, because we just have this one seal attack. If they all get diverted here, then hey, fine by me. Now, hurry up and get back to work and make me another point here so I can send you off. There we go. All right. This one is the longest possible distance, 2.3 months, 2.2, 2.3. All right, we'll go here. So, middle of November, we are sitting very good at 72.35 in terms of reputation. Gold leaves a lot to be desired. But, again, what are you going to do? Can't really do too much. Now, I could sell some penguins that we don't want, but there's not really any incentive for us to do that, short of just getting, what is it, like 150 gold or something? That's not really that much. We could absolutely, if we had, oh, you know what? I was going to do this and I didn't do it. I was going to put in a warehouse over here so that we could have everything that the King's Bazaar, well, we'll stop selling, we're going to stop selling the food, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, get these krill out of here. We need to be selling stuff that's going to make us a decent bit of money, but isn't going to be impossible for us to stock here. So wood is probably a safe bet, but they have to be able to, you know, get it from places. So if we make this storage a primary storage and exclude certain types of things, I think that might work for us. Now stone is a big money maker. I know, big money makers. This sells 114. But the idea is you get this amount every time you fill this up. And if you can repeat it quickly and efficiently, you're going to be in good shape. So the metal at 5 to get 50 out of selling 10, I think that's a good thing to do. As long as it doesn't happen too quickly, then we won't have to worry about it. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to change. I'm going to change all this and get this warehouse built. Let's make that happen. Check and see which one of these has the open space. It's going to be over here. And put one of these other penguins in there. Check our badges. Oh yeah, the shrine's working. So they need to go to the temple and they need to go to the wishing well. So I'm going to pause. I love that you can just pause the shrine. That's insane. They can get their kicks over here at the temple, or they can make their way downtown to the wishing well here. Get those guys going on. Very, very good. Again, literally, I promise you, the only food I care about at the end of the year is this squid and this dried fish. If we can keep that in check, we're going to be good. It's going to be, if we can get 3 new badges in a year, that's going to be a fantastic way to almost end the series. Spirituality badge. Let's get it done, folks. Let's get it done. You got another month and a third to send 70 penguins to the wishing well and another 59 to the temple. No, it's not even a third of a month. It's like a week. You know, we didn't even do a huddle. We probably aren't even going to need to keep our status. I think we're doing just fine. You know what? I'm not going to huddle. Because that's going to take up a whole lot of time that we need to spend making resources. Okay, so this needs to be... What are we selling? Garbage, plastic, wood, stone, metal. Okay, yeah. Ooh, hold on. Task rewards, okay, no, we don't want this to be the primary warehouse. But we can, for sure, make this the one that we're selling out of. I just have to lower the maximum so it doesn't work. Okay, so these can be 300 apiece, because we have 5 of them. I think that's going to be fine. Now, we can encourage them to put items here by... maybe, okay, so this is the one that's right here. This we can absolutely force them to do other stuff with. Let's say 250. 250 a piece for each of these that we have extras. Plastic, we can just completely disallow plastic here at all. 250, and then, well, there's no metal, so we'll just disallow metal. So that's going to work out. That'll get us to... Actually, this has a capacity of 2,500, but yeah, we're not going to need it. That works. They will schlep all that stuff. Oh, hold on. Somebody died of illness. That's not allowed. As long as they bring stuff in here that we can actually, you know, efficiently transport, I think we're going to be in good shape. How are we doing on this? I'm enthralled by the possibility of actually getting another badge. Now, there are only 3 of them that can fit in here at once, so maybe that's not gonna work. How long would it take to build another shrine? Wishing well, whatever this thing is. Okay, so it's 48 stone. It takes 200 gold. I don't really have a great place to put it as the problem. Yeah, okay, so we might not get it. Just by virtue of how how crowded it is. But if we have it for a whole year, we probably can. I think we can do it. I don't need this to be paused still, right? If I send the penguins, just to check and see. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of these guys. We're going to have to, honestly, we don't really have very many bad penguins. I mean, I put them in the library so they can learn. But I don't know that there's anything to be gained by selling them. I really don't. So we have the seals coming, so let's protect our food. Click, thank you. Get these things staffed up. We don't want to get caught unprepared. We've just decided that this is going to be the diversion for the krill to go to because it's not protected, but hey, there's nothing there. Holding strong at 549 squid and 855 dried fish. As long as that doesn't get eaten, we'll be okay. Hopefully. 156, 156. Oh, it's halfway through the... We're not going to get it. It's halfway through the month. Oh, but the temple's almost there. Temple's almost there. If we would have had the wishing well like a month earlier, I think we could have done it. Hold on, can I build a globe decor? No. Okay. Never mind. Chef badge is looking good. Comfort badge, ooh, it's looking a little bit... Oh, never mind. It's 43 out of 30, not 33 out of 30. Cooler badge, forget it. Kids badge, forget it. Spirituality badge, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. What about now? Okay, 500. Pause. Pause the temple. Pause the temple. No spirituality for you. Go all the way across, even though you're probably never gonna do it. What else? Seals are approaching. Good. We've staffed what we can staff. These guys need to finish increasing their spirituality so everybody else can come and get some. Come on, folks. Can you do 38 visits before the end of the year? Everything else got taken care of. And I do mean everything. It's halfway through December. Can they make it happen? Alright, so seals are coming in, but we don't care. Because we're going to keep it locked on this wishing well. I think everything else is fine as long as we keep our food. They're not even going over here. Maybe there's nothing there. That's actually probably exactly what's happening. Okay, yeah, we're not having any visitors here. That's a shame. We're going to get super close, and we're not going to make it. But it's time to sell science, so we'll do that. Yeah, entering next year at less than 2,000 gold certainly isn't ideal, but I think we can make it work, especially if we can make the King's Bazaar a little bit more efficient by bringing this stuff in here. It's going to take some time. But if this can go quicker, then we'll make more money. That's what it's all about. 175. Oh, it's going to be so close. Yeah, it's not. All right, so before the end of the year, because I'm paranoid, let's just check again. Do not care about you, amusement badge. Goodbye. That's not going to work. This is beautiful. We're going to get the chef badge. We'll get the +1 seafood mix, which I can't buy because I didn't save the science, even though I said I was going to save the science because I'm dumb. Comfort badge, we're going to get, finally. Cooler badge, nope. Kids badge, nope. Production badge, all this stuff is fine to keep. Yeah, we're looking good. Oh, no, not the wealth badge. Oh, crap. Well... 7 extra productivity for the gold collector is not really that big of a deal. We'll just boost it with other stuff. Well, that's the hand we were dealt. Well, it's the hand we dealt ourselves more than anything else. But I think we're gonna be okay. So if you know what, no, I'm not gonna delete the fountain right at the end of the year because what if it recalculates the house happiness and we don't get that badge? We'll delete it in the new year and see what happens because that'll get us a pretty decent chunk of change. And we should be okay. Now, we didn't huddle. So what if... Is it going to allow me to get away with this? With the game paused at the very end of the year. I think it is. That's going to be hilarious. Just game the system to the very end of the year. And then I got my 250 points and I don't lose any productivity, except for the beginning of the next year. I should have been doing this the whole time. It would be really funny if it was running the game while it's playing this animation here, of all the penguins leaving. Alright. So, it's looking good. How are we doing on this? 176, yep. And of course, they all have to walk past it, so it's going to fill up immediately. But we will need to build another one. Yep. We got the chef badge and we got the comfort badge, so that's good. That's 2 achievements in 1. So that's nice to have those. But yeah, we were fine. 7806. We met all of our goals. Next year is the wealth badge. Of course, that's going to be an easy one to get. 480 seafood mix. We're going to get that quick. Twin obelisk. I don't know that we can build that. Everything else is looking pretty good. The amount of happiness is just hilarious, honestly. Now we've got 9 badges. So now we can get the +1 seafood mix at any point next year. And we have the manor if we want to replace, but honestly, I don't think we need to. We'll take a look here real quick just because... wow, that was quick. Inspirational smile needs dried fish, medicine, and gold. Well, we can do it. We can do it. We'll get our extra points. 8,000 reputation. Okay, so let's pause. I don't have the science to unlock these yet, but we're gonna get this, and I guess we're gonna want to unlock the manor because then the speaker tower is something that we can build for extra productivity. But the twin obelisk to build requires the beauty badge, which we do not have and we will not have. So that's just the way it goes. Our payments are going to be 5681, and we are not really in a good spot for that. So let's, yeah, there we go. We got another 100 something. Woohoo. But we've got to, that was weird, open our gym and our fight club. And then I guess we'll just have all of the spirituality stuff open, just because it's a different need that's going to be addressed. And the shrine here. Yeah, but we're going to have a whole year to get them to this wishing well. I think it's going to be fine. I think that should work. So yeah, it's January. We have everybody staffed here for the seals, so we're just going to let it go. But hey, we have 2 new badges unlocked, which is great news. And we have all this other fun stuff to look forward to in the series finale next week. So make sure you come back for that. But since we're already here, I really appreciate you watching these videos, especially this series, which historically has performed quote-unquote poorly, but we're having a great time. And you guys who are still watching really like the video, so I'm glad we're able to keep doing it. And that is because of the generosity of the beard boosters who subsidize the videos like this. Make it possible to just unashamedly continue with stuff that, quote-unquote, the algorithm doesn't want to promote, and we can enjoy playing the game. That's always fun. So, we'll get this task going, produce some herbs, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, the last episode of United Penguin Kingdom, unless we decide to revisit it at some point. But yeah, I really, really appreciate you. Hope whatever you're doing with the rest of your day, have a fun and a safe time. Don't forget, I have a survey out for fall video and streaming content on the community tab, so please go take that if you haven't already. It gives me an idea of what you guys want to see so I can better prioritize my time and what we're going to be doing in the fall to finish out 2024. So would really appreciate your input on that. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.